The playoff race is taking shape. I'm Scott Hanson. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 11. Plenty to get you caught up on. We start in Cleveland. The Browns at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And it's the NFL's all-pro quarterback 2 years running, Lamar Jackson. He connects on the touchdown pass 18 yards away. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And it's the 2,000-yard rusher from a year ago, Saquon Barkley. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Eagles win their second straight as they get the victory here. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is Joshua Palmer. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Bills run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hanson says.
Welcome to downtown Detroit and welcome inside Ford Field. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one. It's the New York Giants and the Detroit Lions. On the Giants sideline, there's a look at their head coach, Brian Daboll. His side saw their quest for perfection end last week. Now they've got to make sure that one loss doesn't quickly become 2. Along the opposing sideline, head coach of the Lions, Dan Campbell. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing, I mean, the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he won't get it there.
Things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Throwing on third. Here's Dart. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind to adjust. That brings up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions.
The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's... On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Finds a man, right side. And he's down inside the 40. 15 yards and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Trying the right side with Tracy. Defender gets to him right around the line. Down, coming up.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They just get the play on. It's on target to Johnson. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 1 quarter away so far. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. On first down, here's Dart. Looking right, and he finds him. And in, touchdown, New York! The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
To throw, here's Dart. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down from the red zone. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants will... To throw here on first down. Has a man on target to Johnson. He's still going at the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing on first down, it's Dart. Finding Johnson once more. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 13-point lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
From the gun, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Timeout call.
Wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Dart out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Dart setting in the throw here. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Dart gonna throw again. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime. Fox now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Jukes the defender. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Finds his fullback. And he's going to have this 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. From the gun, it's Tracy. Crosses midfield, still going. And he has this all the way.
Time to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Strong running inside the 30. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone at 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down, New York.
They go right back to Tracy. And some nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking simple but effective.
And you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
It's Tracy on second down. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Now Dart's going to the air. Got a man and Neighbors has it. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. It appears all that prep work and studying that this guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops, just like pitchers do.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended. Back to throw. Here's Starks. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. Begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
6 yards. It's second down.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard
run. You could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
To get out of The Ohio State University. In there for the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 36. Tried to connect, but it won. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Now Dart. Complete beyond the marker. And there midfield.
11 on the play.
And with that last throw, a memorable one for him because it gets him to the 3,000-yard plateau for the year. To mark every quarterback tries and honestly expects to hit over the course of a regular season. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. The play to break it big.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Giants up multiple scores and on their way if they can keep this up to closing this one out. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Here's Tracy once more. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Acquired now.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. A give right side to Tracy. And he may have just reached... Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And it's another first down on this.
X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Throwing from the gun here. Made the throw as he... Here goes Dart to the air. And he just got it away. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
19 Tiger. Cup 19.
Dart's back to throw. He's got it! And he's brought down real close.
All sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Dart gonna go for it on 4th. And he will score! Touchdown, New York! The Giants making a 3-score game in the 4th. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Finds the in route complete and at the 30.
First down, Giants.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Giants very close to an 11th win this season. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Snap. There we go. Set. Go.
A handoff to Tracy. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Shut up. Go.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him, his coaches.
As they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
They'll run the toss to Tracy. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Buffalo 18.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and they... 4th down, and on comes the Irishman, June Nicotomney, for the Giants field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Nicotomney's kick is good, and the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate.
It's a win for the visiting Giants. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.